This week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and Dillian, the Body Snatcher Whyte. Get this. Tyson Fury reveals how he's going to knock out Dillian Whyte, and this is what he had to say. He said, "I'm going to knock him out," Fury said of Whyte in an interview on BT Sports with former two-time division titleist Carl Frampton. He said, I'm going to tell you the game plan. Straight off the block, straight to the middle of the ring, push him back straight away, big, heavy artillery from rounds 1, and see how long he can take it without being hit back. Wow. He's got a good counter left hook, Fury noted. It's not a simple jumping left hook, or it's not like a 1-2 and a left hook. It's more of a catch the right hand, come back with the left hook. But in order to catch the right hand, it's going to detonate on him. So he's catching it when it hits him on the glove. You know, if you put your hands up like that, earmuffs defense, it still hurts. When the punch lands, doesn't it? When you get punched and you block it like that, you punch right through the guard in devastating fashion. So block that, take that right hand right to the face. Those are the words of Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. And I gotta add something, okay? When Tyson makes these predictions about what he's going to do, and he's done it in the last few fights, he's said what he's going to do to his opponents. And it was no big secret, and I think that's the way of having a secret and showing it in, or hiding it in plain sight. Tell somebody exactly what you're going to do. Just say, hey, you know what? I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to use the right hand because he likes to parry with his glove open, with his left, right? Or with his right or whatever. And then he hooks off that. Well, the strange thing is he had a similar game plan, meaning by being open and attacking Deontay Wilder, people just thought he was nuts when he said he was going to knock Wilder out. So the second fight and the third fight resulted in a KO. But Tyson Fury said exactly what he's going to do. I'm going to push him back. I'm going to give him pressure, and I'm going to knock him out. Now he's saying, you know what? It's a little bit more complicated, as you can tell, because he added some science behind it. It's not like something you're just going to go in there and do. He was like, no. Dillian Whyte has a really big left hook, and I'm going to avoid that. But while avoiding that, I'm going to hit him with that right hand, and that's going to be the punch that catches him, because he needs that punch to be thrown so he can block it or parry it or whatever in order to get off his good punch, which is the left hook. But you notice he said without getting hit. Okay, so that's the thing. Without being hit back. That was his exact words. And I have to tell you people something. When you have a fighter that's all about attack, that means that his offense will do most of the talking, and the defense, you know, may back him up, but I don't think he would need that as well. I think he needs that each and every fight, because Deontay Wilder fights nothing like Dillian Whyte and vice versa. You know, but I think him saying, and hit him long and see how long he can get hit without getting hit back. Well, that means he doesn't anticipate on getting hit with punches from Dillian Whyte. Why? Because he respects his punching power. That's why. He respects who the hell he's in the ring with. Don't think for a second Tyson Fury is overlooking Dillian Whyte. He might talk that shit, but he's not. He's not overlooking anybody. And if he does, he's a fool. And it's just he was a fool this whole time without somebody beating him. But I think Tyson Fury focused on who he needs to fight. It definitely tells you that he's been paying attention to Dillian Whyte. And I feel easier said than done, really, because in order to hit with that punch and expect a left hook, that left hook could go to the body. But we all know it's meaning upstairs for the possible climax in the fight, right? Because that's his best punch. I seen him knock out Lucas Brown with that. I seen him catch Joseph Parker with that. I seen him catch Anthony Joshua with that, even though he lost, but he hurt and rocked Anthony Joshua, a young guy, when they were fighting for the British title in the CO2 arena. Okay, so that tells you a lot about Dillian Whyte's pedigree. He's dropped a lot of people with that left hand. Okay, but for Tyson Fury saying that, well, hey, you know, this is how it's going to work. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do that. Those type of things. But it is risky him saying I'm going to go toe-to-toe. So my thing is, how does he ever expect to go toe-to-toe with Dillian Whyte and not get hit? That's like running out your ass out there in the rain and thinking you can't get wet because you're too this or you're too that. Bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury's prediction on how he will knock out Dillian Whyte, which would be by a right hand. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.